Hey, whoa. All right. Hey, Nick Peterson here, and I'm going to talk about why people keep failing. I know a ton of really driven, motivated entrepreneurs that are brilliant business owners, athletes, pro athletes, or almost pro athletes that keep getting really, really close to where they want to be and then blow themselves up. And so, why? Why do we blow ourselves up and what do we do about it? And the main reason is we don't have a proven roadmap, which is a big reason why I study things that came before us with deep reverence. Is we need to know kind of at least what the terrain is like. So let me explain. When you're on a bike, right? So you're on a bike and you're somewhere that is quite mountainous and you're going downhill, right? You're cruising downhill on a bike and it's relatively easy. And you see there's a incline coming up, right? So you're cruising down and you're probably reserving your energy, hopefully understanding that there's going to be an uphill climb. Now, because we know how a bike works, we know how gravity works, this makes sense to us. We cruise, we conserve our energy. It's supposed to be easy. And then we hit the incline. And we don't expect the incline to be as easy as the road down, the decline, right? Makes sense. We understand that. Like intellectually, we understand that. So it's supposed to be easy. We conserve our energy. It is easy when it's supposed to be easy. And then we understand it's supposed to be hard. So we prepare for it mentally and we start to climb. And we don't expect it to be easy. We know it's going to be hard, right? Because that's how it works. That's how gravity works. And we plow through until we see the top of the hill. So we just keep on going, keep on going. It's okay that it's hard. It's supposed to be hard. We know that. And because of, let me see here. Yeah. So because of that, we plow through, we reach the top, and then we continue on. Now, if we were going downhill where it's supposed to be easy and for some reason it was really hard, that would be a signal. That would be a sign. That would be telling us something is wrong. This is supposed to be easy. I know this intellectually. Uh, History has shown riding a bike downhill for since the beginning of time is easy, but it's hard. Maybe my bike is broken. Maybe my tires are flat, like whatever, right? Something's broken. Now, on the flip side, if it was easy going uphill when it was supposed to be hard, that would also be a red flag. It'd be sweet in this case, but generally speaking, we want to say, hey, why is this not what we expected? Now we understand that when we're riding a bike up and down a hill. For some reason, we completely miss that in business, in life, in fitness, in relationships. Same exact concepts. There are parts where it is supposed to be easy. You got wind at your back, gravity's helping you out, and we cruise. We conserve energy, hopefully, when it's easy. There's no point in pedaling your face off if you can't even pedal as fast as you're going downhill, right? It's just a wasted energy. On the flip side, we have to have a roadmap that tells us in when we're scaling our business, when we're in a relationship, when we're reaching our athletic goals, we need to have a roadmap that says, hey, similar to the hill coming up, this is going to be hard. And here is the peak so that you are mentally aware that, like, look, it's not all downhill. Nothing is always downhill or uphill, right? So in all the other endeavors in our life, we have to recognize, hey, it's going to be hard. We need something to tell us, signal to us, a roadmap of sorts that says, hey, it's about to get hard, and that's okay. It's supposed to be hard, right? Cycling uphill is supposed to be difficult, and it is supposed to be difficult up to this point. So you know exactly how long you need to go, how much energy you need to conserve, and so on and so forth, right? So as we look at scaling a business or reaching our athletic goals or getting good at the skill, we need to be crystal clear on this part is supposed to be easy. It's downhill. And when it's easy, we conserve energy. We ride our bike downhill, we conserve energy knowing there's an incline coming, right? And this part is supposed to be hard. And that's okay. We got to tell our friends and our family and our partners, hey, there's a hill coming. I know we've been cruising, downhill, but it's going to get hard. And this is why, and this is how, and this is what it's going to look like. And we have to do that so that when it happens, we've built the trust that, hey, we said this was going to happen. Let's get through this together. It builds the belief and all the buy-in and all that stuff, right? And we need to be hyper aware of, hey, it's supposed to be easy right now, but it is unusually difficult. That's a signal to us that something is off. Or it's supposed to be difficult right now. According to this historical roadmap, this part is supposed to be difficult, and it's not. A lot of people go, oh, hey, it's supposed to be hard. It's not. Sweet. We want to know that so we can say, well, what's off? What part of our roadmap is off? Right? It's like if a GPS is supposed to turn right here, but there's no right turn, something's wrong, right? The map is wrong. Your location is wrong. Something's wrong. And so we need to know when it's supposed to be easy, and it's easy, it's okay. No guilt, no shame. It is supposed to be easy right here. We are going downhill, conserving energy for the uphill climb, right? So a lot of people burn themselves out going downhill because they feel guilt. They feel shame, right? They're ashamed they're not working harder. Like, it's ridiculous because there's an uphill climb coming, and we want to have as much energy for that as possible. And when we're going uphill, it's supposed to be hard, and it is hard, and that's okay. We're right on track. We don't understand this, so when it gets hard, we quit because it used to be easy. So we just blow it all up. And then we need to be aware when it's supposed to be hard, but it's easy. That's a red flag. That it seems like a big benefit, but it is also a red flag. And when it's supposed to be easy, but it's hard. Is our readiness too low? Did we not prepare appropriately? Is our timeline off? Like, these are things that we need to know to continue to achieve goals, right? There's like a kind of a Bayesian updating going on. So hopefully that makes sense. There's roadmaps for these things. Anything there is a roadmap for. Anything that has been done before, you should just follow the roadmap, right? Only in something new, something that's never been done before, should you go into it with, blindly. But that's very few things. So only the few things that really, really make you different. Everything else, you need to have a roadmap, and you need to understand when it's supposed to be easy and when it's supposed to be hard, and make sure the reality lines up with that theory. Otherwise, you're going to blow yourself up over and over and over again because you're not conserving energy when you should be conserving energy, right? You are pushing through things that you shouldn't be pushing through, and so on and so forth. Hopefully it's useful. There is a great framework for this. GAR Masterclass, GAR Masterclass.com is Dr. Jeff Spencer's framework. We paid him like $10,000 for it, and it's like $300 the replays of what we did together. But just understand that there are times it's supposed to be hard, and you need to know, yeah, it's supposed to be hard right now. And that's fine. You just keep going through the daily grind. There's other times they're supposed to be easy, and if it's hard, it's a big red flag. And vice versa. Okay, hopefully it's useful. Hopefully that makes sense. Stop blowing yourself up. Just follow. Just adjust your output based on what is supposed to be happening, and make sure that the reality is matching. Right? We want to make sure the terrain matches the map. Otherwise, the terrain has changed or the map is faulty. Cool.